Hi, I'm Bernadette.
I'm Hannah. I forgot my tea. What happened here?
So I bought some tea.
Yeah, we have this very specific thing of old tea that none of us have finished.
Because I don't like any of it. I'm sure other people have things that happen like this with coffee and stuff, or other things in their life. So I'm not that embarrassed about it, are you?
I have 2.5 pounds of green tea. Then I have matcha, and then there's probably green tea in here somewhere. So here's our rule.
The rule is hard, because
She has an obsession. This one's her favorite.
if anyone wants to buy me this, it's the mint, lemon, and cucumber Tetley infusions. But the last time we were at the grocery store, they were phasing them out. I was able to get the last 2 that were there for 50% off each. I'm going to have to do some investigating before I make a hard rule on the Tetley infusions. My hard rule was going to be that I had to use up all the tea and make my own iced tea with the herbal teas that I have before I could be allowed to buy those again. But if they're phasing them out, I'm stocking up on those things because I drink them every day. I love them.
You can see if there's a dupe online, but also the kind of, I guess, tip to reassure people so they don't stock up and panic is that just because one grocery store location is like discontinuing a product, it doesn't mean every single one of that grocery store is discontinuing it. It's usually just that location. So you can call like the next closest location, or you can see if like they sell it on their online store or something.
So I have to do that first before I start hoarding them, because this is an anti-hoarding year.
A lot of grocery stores work by the local demographic, so if the local demographic wasn't buying them, which they weren't, my mom buys them, then they're gonna phase them out because it's wasting like space.
I think I'm the only person in Calgary that buys them. Our reason why we took that beautiful shot of all the tea was so you can see at this point at the beginning of 2021 exactly how much tea we have in our possession.
Too much.
So then at the end of 21 you can see, do they have more tea or do they have less tea? Did they really not try at all, or did they do a great job?
Is this thing gone because I really want it gone?
And we've got a year.
Yeah, well, 365 plus days.
But I'm going to be really proud of this at the end, because you're going to see how much less tea we have at the end of the year. Let's see what we start with and see what we finish. This is exciting for me.
Also, tell us what your favorite tea is. Which one you think would be the first one we finish up? Is it herbal tea, green tea, iced tea? Why am I touching things?
Black tea.
Black tea. And we'll know what we like, so we won't be buying stuff we know we don't like.
I like all of it except for what's in this jar.
Well, that sucks, because enjoy cinnamon, cardamom, herbal tea.
I don't like that brand, Stash. I like
Stash is kind of
Seasoning.
cheap.
Yeah, I like Celestial Seasoning. This Celestial Organics cardamom cinnamon. This tastes like I just took some cinnamon and cardamom out of my spice rack, stuck it in some hot water,
That's probably what it is.
and drink it. And I might as well just do that, because that would probably taste better than that tea. We have different rules here too, because I'm not supposed to drink caffeine.
She gets the zoomies.
Really bad. I drink mainly herbal teas, but my rule on the herbal teas is that they have to be gone before I buy another herbal tea, and I'm allowed to get one, not an assortment.
I'm not a gift pack.
My goal by the end of the year is to have one herbal tea that's not a chamomile one and one herbal tea that is a chamomile one. So now it's Hannah's turn to talk about her green tea goals.
So I have like 2.5 pounds of old green tea, so I feel like it's reasonable if 2 of these jars are gone, like one of each flavor is gone by the end of the year, or like close to. I think I've won the game. There's a fuck ton of tea.
Okay, and we also got ourselves advent calendars this year, but that's our whole Christmas to ourselves. Tea advent calendars.
If you think you love matcha, try me.
That's too much of matcha.
Oh my god, I don't know how people do it.
Also, we're repurposing our advent calendars.
Hers comes with all these little tins, and I like stuck magnets underneath one of my Notion shelves so I can stick these little tins to hold Notion so I can see them.
My grandfather used to do that with baby food jars. So what I'm going to do to repurpose mine is once I'm done my tea, I'm going to put little makeup things in there. So if I'm going to wear makeup that day, I pull it out, and then my look has to be revolved around that article.
Oh, I
of
like
makeup.
it. Like you're just continuing the advent calendar.
Exactly.
Oh, that's fun.
So yeah,
Now.
I'll put a moisturizer, a mini thing, one of those little mini things that I haven't been using. I'll stick them all in there, and then every day it's a surprise, and then I have to do something with that. What are you going to do?
I'm going to put the tins underneath my shelf with magnets and be really happy that I can see things.
What about your calendar? What are you going to do with that after?
I'm probably going to reinforce it because it's kind of flimsy on the bottom, and then I'm probably going to put more sewing notions in it. Gonna have a lot. I'm going to put notions in mine because I have a problem. I hoard like snaps and hooks and eyes, and yeah.
At least they're organized.
No, they're not.
They will be in the advent
Oh
calendar.
yeah, they will be. Like, I have...
Are you going to do a thing where you're like, oh, I'm going to do sewing today, I have to pull this out and I have to use that Notion?
No,
Oh.
because I have to color... Like, if it's zippers, I'd have to color match it.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, like, I could just roll, like, a D20 and see what kind of closure the garment can have. Or I don't know.
The idea of reusing an advent calendar is kind of fun.
Yeah, especially with, like, the ongoing pandemic.
So if you've got an old advent calendar or a new advent calendar, or if you can get a Boxing Day, day after Christmas sale advent calendar.
Or makes one out of fabric.
Yeah, or make up your own advent calendar with crap you have around your house. That could be a fun COVID thing to do. I mean, whether it's makeup or spices or tea or whatever, you can stick in your advent calendar things that you have at home that you want to use up anyway. And then you get a surprise every day of what you're going to use up.
Yeah.
Or we could also trade, and you could put the things in there so I don't know what's in there.
Oh, you'd hate me. What would you do with that?
What?
What would you do with mine?
I would just take makeup things, different makeup things of yours and stick in there.
Put a little
So.
note in there to get, like, your daily workout.
Yep. Yeah, surprise yourself with something every day. I think that's a fun thing to do during COVID. You can use it every month because December's got 31 days, so
You covered.
you still fill them all up, and then on the last day of the month you get bonus ones.
If you're having a bad time,
Yeah.
put some chocolate in the last few. So much matcha. I still love matcha. I just vibrate through existence. Peace!
How dare you not already be subscribed to this channel because I am Zuko, the most dramatic subscription noodle. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I have no self-esteem.